What's up, fam? John here, aka The Real Shafi'i. If you're anything like me, I've made a lot of goals that I never saw come to fruition. Why not? Today, I want to share with you the top 3 reasons people don't reach their goals and what you can do about it. Let's jump right in. The first reason people fail to reach their goals is because they have undefined goals. What do you mean, John? I'll gladly tell you. What is an undefined goal? I want to lose weight this year. That's an undefined goal. I want to save more money. That's an undefined goal. I want to be rich. I want to have a better marriage. Undefined goals. So what is a defined goal? A defined goal is hyper specific. I want to lose 5 pounds in the next 2 months. That is a super defined goal. By the end of this year, I want to save an extra $2,500. That is a hyper defined goal because you can track it. I want to have a better marriage. How do you know if you're going to have a better marriage? What things are necessary for you to have a better marriage? For you to have deeper relationships with others? What is going to help you define your relationship with God? Being more specific, I want to have peace, is an undefined goal. What does peace mean to you, and how are you going to reach that? You know what? Undefined goals plague the earth like wild locusts. They eat up everything and leave nothing good behind. If you're actually going to take the time to set a goal, why don't you take a few moments and really think through it? Define the goal to the very smallest detail. And that is how you overcome the first problem that most people have of why they never reach their goals. The second problem people have, and this is probably the most common, is they lose motivation. Man, if I could have $1 for every time I didn't feel like doing something and I didn't do it, I'd be a millionaire. We all feel like we need all this motivation in our life, and that's going to ride like a wave until we just reach our goal. But the truth is, 99 out of 100 times, you're going to wake up and not feel like doing what you need to do to make that goal a reality. Like when you're on a diet and you're trying to lose weight, you're always craving the thing you're not supposed to have. As soon as you're trying to save some money, they just drop the latest whatever. And there's a science to that. There's a trick behind that. That's what marketers love to do, is play with your emotions. And you're not going to feel motivated. And you know what? After a couple days of lost motivation, shoo, that goes out the window. So what can we do when we lose motivation to help us stay on track to reaching those goals? And there's a lot of things I could put here, but I'm going to tell you the main thing that I feel like is the biggest key that most people don't utilize, don't realize, and don't know. And that is accountability. What? Why? What are you talking about? I'm talking about sharing with other people what you want to do in your mind. You say, I want to lose 5 pounds in 2 months. All right, let's get it. Who are you going to share with? Your best friend, your personal trainer. Are they going to hold you accountable to it? Are they going to stand right next to you and say, let me see you get on a scale? You don't want that in your life because you want to be independent. You don't want nobody to hold you accountable for nothing. I'm going to be my own man. But you know what? That pride that nobody can tell you what to do, nobody can question me, that attitude is actually stopping you from achieving what you want to achieve out of your life. Have somebody hold you accountable to what you say you're going to do, and you're more likely to get it done. I know that's true in my life. Anytime I share with people what I want to do, what I'm hoping to accomplish, make my goals known publicly, I do it when I don't feel like doing it because I don't want other people asking me questions about it and I didn't do it. Or in other words, I want to be a man of my word. So if you don't make your words known, then nobody would ever know. All right, first you got to have super defined goals if you want to reach them. The second is you got to find people to hold you accountable if you lose motivation. And the third thing I would love to share with you all today is people overreach on their goals. And there's a couple different ways that you can overreach. So let me break them down real quick for you. The first way is you just got too much going on. Too much going on. Your plate is stacked to the max. You serve on 6 different boards. Your PTA over there, your kids doing this over there. You got this, you got that. Too much going on. And if that's your case, I recommend simplifying your life. And if you have goals that you don't have time for today, that's great. Save it in the bag, and when you have time for it, you'll get to it. A side note on that, don't ever neglect your family, your health, or your wealth. All right? You need those things. Now, the other way people overreach on their goals is they're too ambitious. Now, there's a scale here between barely having a goal and a big old hairy, fat, nasty goal. And there's different theories and philosophies about which way you should set your goal. And depending on the type of person you are, maybe you're selling yourself short if you're always setting these small, tiny goals. I want to lose 1 pound this year. Well, if you need to lose 30 pounds, why are you only saying 1 this year? On the other side, to say I need to lose 30 pounds this week is ridiculous. It's not possible. You're going to starve yourself and lose a bunch of water weight. Or you know what? I'm going to be a millionaire tonight. Well, if you got $30,000 in debt, that's probably not going to happen. And one key that I like to use when it comes to making sure I'm not overreaching on my goals is I set smaller short-term goals. I don't really have 3 or 5 year goals. Those are more like dreams. Check out my video on goals versus dreams because there is a difference between a goal and a dream. And to me personally, anything that takes more than 18 months to complete, that goes into the dream category. And there's smaller things you can do to help you get there, but a goal needs to be achievable in a short window. I mean, hey, look at the year 2020. We all started out like rock stars, and then a lot of people ended up rock bottom in 1 year's time. So you're trying to tell me you have a 5-year goal, like you can predict what your life's going to be like 5 years from now? Don't overreach on your goals. Be realistic. Set yourself up for success. There is a success coming your way if you plan accordingly. Now, these are only 3 things. There's a million reasons more why people don't hit their goals. But if you define your goals, find somebody to hold you accountable, and make sure you're not overreaching, you're more likely to be set up for success in whatever you're setting out to do. Now make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Share it with a friend. Your feedback helps me. Subscribe to my social media networks. You can follow me at The Real Shafi'i on all of them. And you know what? Until next time, reach your goals. Spend some time thinking about what you want, and be blessed.